Hope you guys are having a nice summer, or what of a summer we can have in still quarantine, because except for those over there in Florida.
You act like some of y'all ain't coming down here. Like,
I'm gonna stay on this side of 75.
okay, okay.
But most of us, we still should be in quarantine or something like it, because the pandemic is still very real, and we're also in the middle of a civil rights movement. Apparently, that's what we're calling it. I'm not even saying it would just be a civil rights movement, because it's kind of happening all over the world at this point. I guess it took for everything in the world to stop so that everybody can focus on a lot of the injustices that's happening over here in America. So I would just like to shout out everybody in the world for opening their eyes and waking up in solidarity for social justice. With that being said, welcome to Horror and Hooch, you guys.
Hey, y'all.
Hola.
We thought we would do something fun, being that we're still social distancing. But we thought of an idea that we could give you guys to do at home while you're still social distancing. And we know when we were all younger and we used to have slumber parties or sleepovers, or how Black people say it, spend the night.
Spend the night.
Spend the night. We thought of some fun games to play, and it's like, not a lot of that happening right now, but we could still do it while social distancing. So we are going to have our very own little Would You Rather. And while we're playing that, we are going to, sip some things that our favorite drinks, and also kind of talk about some of the urban legend type slumber party games that people play. Good thing I haven't done these in years and years.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with bringing back a little,
So we're gonna bring that back for you guys. Also, this episode, I want you guys to be listening out for a little trivia question, because we're doing a giveaway. So in order to win the giveaway, you have to watch this episode. Watch, pay attention, because the trivia question is going to come from here. All right?
All right.
So before we get started, what you guys sipping on? I got a little Moscato.
I'm gonna be honest, I got some tea going over here. I got some sugar tea and some actual tequila. So
Tequila. I got a little lemonade with some Ciroc, regular Ciroc. Ain't none of that flavor stuff, because my summer choice of liqueur, y'all, is this Saint Germain bottle. It ain't nothing new. I hadn't really gotten into Saint Germain. It's an elderflower liqueur. Y'all, this stuff is good by itself. It ain't meant to be drunk by itself, but I've been splashing it in everything. So be looking out for the recipe coming soon with this Saint Germain. But we just got that in a little Ciroc and lemonade.
okay, they look good though over there.
That's it. We're doing a little, little sip every now and then. You guys still can partake in some spirits while you're social distancing. It's summertime.
Shoot, you still got
So remember that. Take a break for some fun. Have some fun. It's just a lot going on in the world right now, and we kind of want to provide a little bit of escapism for you guys, for just a little bit, just to have a little bit of break, have a little bit of fun, take your mind off of things. It's always good to just laugh and have fun. Still social distance, but that's why we're going to show you guys you can have social distancing fun. So excuse us, because by the end of this episode, all of us are going to have had some sips, and you know how we get.
I don't know what you're talking about. You the main one. I'm the main one. Hell.
So if we veer off topic, like what's probably going to happen, I'm warning you guys ahead of time, because we're going to try to stay on topic. But you know what happens? Well, we start sipping, so I can't make no promises.
I'm going to say this. I've learned throughout my years, the main one that be calling folks out be the first one to be TKO. And cable
Oh, we gonna see by the end of this. We gonna see.
Okay.
It's day drinking, y'all. I still have to be a mother after this. So y'all,
me too. I'm hoping that Black Panther is still on by the time we get done, because if not, y'all gonna hear her in the background.
Yeah, I don't have a human child, but I have a fur baby. That's it.
Fur babies are just as needy.
They are. Because my fur baby is just as needy. Okay, so you guys ready? Who wants to go first with the first would you rather? Or how should we do this? I think we should go in, we'll just go each one, and whoever's asking, the other two have to answer.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Start. Who got a good one to start us off?
Let me start. Since I'm gonna be the first one to be too lit. Okay. All right. Would y'all rather have a shrunken head or snake as fingers?
I'm gonna go with a shrunken head because my head big.
I'm gonna do that too because I'm scared of snakes, so I'm not.
Okay.
So.
That was a weird one. What would you do with your hands if you had snakes for fingers? Like you couldn't pick up shit, the snakes be in the way?
Man, if I had snake as fingers, I would use that to my best advantage. Like I'd probably be like, hey, to people and get their stuff. They gonna drop their phone, they gonna drop their wallet. So I'm just saying.
I was just gonna say that would lead to a life of crime.
Right. Most special powers do. Either you a superhero or you a villain. And I feel like with snakes for fingers, you can only be a villain.
That's the only way that you can profit from that is turn to a life of crime, and then things might work out in your favor.
Imagine wearing gloves and just somebody seeing them.
And you might want to use not having no friends. So
now I would do the Medusa thing. I think that would be dope.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Like, and then when they not like crawling everywhere, they just look like dreads. I could do that.
Okay.
Wow, this one sounds weird, you guys. Would you rather exclusively date people who love horror movies or people who are wealthy?
You know what? I'm going to say wealthy, because if you're wealthy, I can put a movie theater in my house and watch all the horror movies I want without you. And it's cool.
I would say wealthy as well, because at the end of the day, like, I'm going to be honest, whatever the person likes to watch, that doesn't bother me. They can be wealthy and still watch horror movies. So I would go with, I'd rather be with somebody wealthy.
Gotta get to come up.
I'll take that too, being that I watch most of the horror movies by myself anyway, because there's a thin margin of horror movies and horror shows that Jeremy will watch. Okay, so I take what I can get but for the most part, I'm watching all this stuff by myself anyway. So I will take the money.
I agree. All right. So my question is, would you rather be abducted by aliens and get probed, or be chased by a serial killer and potentially get murdered?
The aliens.
I'm afraid of aliens.
I mean, usually them people be coming back talking about they got probed, girl.
I'm afraid of aliens, so no, I'm good.
You gonna run from the serial killer?
I think I'm gonna deal with the aliens because I might come back home.
I'm gonna deal with the aliens because I might like learn something new, talk my way out of it.
You're like, hey,
I ain't running from no serial killer.
Y'all say that now. But you don't know what that word probe entails.
Well, that's true.
Might be trying signing up for alien rape, and I'm good on that. I will take my chances with the serial killer.
You ain't gonna be able to run that long. What if you're running from somebody that ran track for like 10 years? And
that's why you stay strapped.
But did the alien rape just fly under the radar for you?
When she said that, I'm gonna tell y'all what went through my mind. Y'all remember that episode from South Park when poor little Butters were getting probed? Like, that's what went through my mind when she said that. So I'm like, I don't even want to think about that. But what if they didn't even go where we're thinking nasty wise? What if they went like up your nose, like how they doing the COVID testing, or like through your ear, like crazy places?
Oh, old school like the Egyptians, put your brain out through your nose.
Yeah, like let me get a little piece of that up there.
Because most of the time they're interested in reproducing.
But they might
is interested in.
What you say?
You got to know your enemy, okay? I am afraid of aliens, so I got to know the inner mechanisms of how they operate.
Girl, they ain't trying to reproduce with us. We are inferior race.
They're just trying to figure out why we click the way we do. So they probably they already done got all the specimens they need to reproduce. They done did that. They just trying to figure out why we act the way we do now.
They might need a new host.
We somewhere in some cryogenic pods on another planet being monitored.
Yes, now something my husband was bringing up, and we had a whole day conversation on this, y'all. What if this strand of COVID came from aliens because they landed here?
Oh wait, then we need to sneeze. Somebody needs to sneeze like in World War Z. Like the aliens was tearing up the planet the whole movie, and at the end, it got close to somebody and it got sneezed on and it died because they wasn't immune to the foreign germs.
Dang, who gonna sneeze?
See, y'all want to go through all that when you could just run from the serial killer. All you got to do is stay strapped and you'll be fine, okay?
I want to see you shoot a gun, K Black. I really want to see you with a gun.
I'm actually pretty good. Y'all forgot my husband was a veteran.
That's okay. I want to see you with a gun. I didn't say you was bad. I wasn't knocking you. I just want to see you because you're so little and you're going to have your little...
I do.
I can't see her being like menacing or like aggressive enough to scare somebody off so she ain't got to shoot them. I just feel like she going to have to shoot them because they going to think she playing.
They going to think she playing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she's so cute. She ain't gonna do nothing.
I am a proud weapons owner. My 9mm is right in the closet.
See, look. 101, don't tell where your stuff at, girl.
But that ain't the only one. I said mine. I didn't say we. This is a whole household full.
We working on it.
This is a whole that they might find that one. It's several around here. That way, if you stay ready, you ain't got
to be in a certain area.
You should be able to reach for something.
See, I think I've been keeping it from myself because I know my anger. But in these times, I think that I just gonna have to suck it up and be responsible because I'm scared and I'm gonna get mad about something stupid and just be like, forget it, and just take them out. But can't just be walk around taking folks out because they cut you off on 75. That ain't how that works.
Yeah, we just do different types. Like, yeah, we have a gun. We have a crossbow. We have a machete.
We got swords.
Baseball bat. We got multiple knives. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you just spread that out around where you live, and you just
exactly. Like we I will say our swords are like in the living room. So like you come in, just making sure that you know what, don't touch nothing.
You're gonna get a samurai coming in and they're gonna be like, oh, thank you.
Wait, oh, me too. You said you had a bow?
Yeah.
She is so tickled. Wait, but do you hunt, Mitra?
I don't hunt. That is for human. No, it was gifted. Okay, it was gifted. I don't hunt, but we keep it now for protection.
That's a nice gift. I want a
Yeah, so it
crossbow.
was gifted. Like, I mean, I don't hunt. I like to fish. I do go to the shooting range with my brother, dad, mom. You know, I like doing that. But I don't hunt. I mean, I'll eat the game you bring back, but
Do you do the target practice with the bow? Like you get out there with your target?
no.
Girl,
I
you gotta step it up now.
I do gotta step it up.
Somebody gonna come in the house, you gonna be trying to aim and miss them all together. The shit
I'll
gonna
be
go
honest,
right
what I'm gonna grab for first. I'm gonna grab for the bat and the machete. Like don't y'all please, audience, don't think of me any different. I'm gonna get to this question, but I like to be hands on because my is you gonna try to get me, and when you get to a certain distance between me, you know what I'm saying? I can,
take them out.
you know, flag girl on them.
You see that? She needs some nunchucks.
Okay. All right, back to this question.
Twirling that flag for nothing all these years.
What? To the side and everything? To the back? To the back? All that. Question, ladies. Would y'all rather live in the sinister house or the cabin in the woods?
I'm going for the sinister house.
Okay.
I'm gonna say cabin in the woods because if you all you gotta do is
What, Kiva?
you
You know what you gotta do.
Where you gonna get the water from, Kima? You gotta have clean water.
But I need to know what's going on though.
But the thing is, you don't know what category you would fall in to go to what God. They sacrificing you for gods.
But at least I'ma know what's going on, and I know that this whole thing is controlled by people are running this. In the sinister house, it's too them spirits and possessions. I don't know how I'm gonna overtake those. Like I need to know what I'm up against.
We just burning constant sage, y'all. Constant sage.
See, I think I would stay in the sinister house. All right. Reason being is because Cabin in the Woods is ran by humans, but as you can see, those monsters that they were containing, you know what I'm saying, can get out. Okay, so sinister house. Man, we can exercise to get rid of them demons and them spirits. Okay. But that daggone cabin in the woods, just imagine if the headquarters was closer than what it was in the movies and those monsters were unleashed. So that to me would be more mayhem and havoc than dealing with something spiritual, because you had paranormal and you had stuff that's supposed to be like urban legends, like mermans and it, Swamp Thing. They had all that
stuff. Yeah.
No. I don't know. I feel like I have a chance to escape because I know and get out because I know what's going on. Other than, because see, they were visiting the cabin in the woods. It's different if you were living in the house. Because see, in Sinister they lived there, but if I'm just like visiting on vacation, I can leave. You know.
You gotta make it out.
At the first sign of people acting weird, I'm gone.
That means you never would have got there because remember somebody stopped them on the road.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Don't go there."
I did. I now remember that part. Oh, okay. I think we know the answer to this question. Would you rather watch the tape from The Ring, which actually I figured out a couple weeks ago that was actually based on a true story.
The urban legend in Asia.
And or watch the tape from Ring, or say that the dude with the bees in front of the mirror.
Then the girl like the TV.
Yeah, I was going to watch the tape.
I was just gonna say, I think we all know the the answer to this, because even I don't know about Gen Z, but I know us. We not have our generation.
Nah.
No.
You send a girl at the TV. I can might take her. I ain't gonna try to take the other.
Man, ain't
Like,
nobody.
we the real millennials. It's them Gen Z that people need to be worried about. I think they'll try it. Now watch when that movie come out. I bet they're gonna be on social media and TikTok doing it. I guarantee you.
Girl, they do anything though. Like once they told me that they was eating Tide Pods, I was done with that entire generation.
It's over.
I'm done with it. I wonder. And speaking of old boy, whose name that we don't like to say, I already feel bad because I know I read it twice. Bloody Mary. I know that's another one that we used to be afraid. That's another one of those close you in the bathroom with the lights off and say her name. I don't know why I was afraid of the other guy more than I was of her, but I'm still not doing that either.
I was just gonna say Bloody Mary wasn't as threatening to me though.
Yeah.
Because I tried that one. I didn't try him.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm still not gonna do it. And I tried to find the origins of her, of where that story came from, and I cannot find how the legend of Bloody Mary got started. All I know is that it's kind of the same thing, cut the light off in the bathroom, but they say you're supposed to say her name 13 times and spin in a circle.
I read a story, and I have to go back and find it, all the details, but what it really was, Bloody Mary was a lady in a town, like a little village or whatever, and in real life, she had a medical condition. And I don't know if it was like, it's something reproductive, like endometriosis or something, or she had some kind of bleeding condition. And so that's why she was Bloody Mary, but the town was afraid of her because it was before modern medicine. And so they didn't understand it. I gotta go back and find a story because it is a story behind it that ended up turning into an urban legend.
Because see, the only thing I can find is like from the movie Bloody Mary that they made that about some teenagers in the prom and stuff. And I'm like, that can't be the thing. So I know it's something else. I have to keep digging for that. But I'm like, I know it's more than the whole teenage and prom thing. But I'm still not saying it. But Gen Z, do you think?
Whatever. So let's see. Oh, this question is cute. It ain't no scary question. Would you rather it be Halloween all year long or just once a year like it is now?
I already celebrate Halloween year round, so.
That part.
I'll go for the one day so I don't wear it out. Like, I enjoy Halloween. I'm gonna talk about horror almost every day, but the celebrating like Halloween, getting dressed up, I just one big time.
I think it should be like a Halloween season. Like the one day don't be enough. We like, how we got
Exactly, it's not it don't be
Christmas
enough.
season. Can I get that month and just have Halloween season and then lead up to the big day? Like that would work.
That'd be nice. A good combination of both.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Would you ladies rather live in the Twilight Zone realm, or would you like to live in the Tales from the Crypt realm?
I'm gonna go Tales from the Crypt. I'm sorry, people. Don't judge me, but I would rather be with the beast that I know than the beast that I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I would say Twilight Zone, because sometimes most of the episodes I mean, they have some that are scary every now and then, but a lot of the time it's just weird stuff happening. And quite frankly, I feel like we already in the Twilight Zone as is, because it's just been a series of events that have occurred within 2020, and we just halfway through the year. Because you know what I'm saying? It's like Twilight Zone is all, it's the things that are weird and strange happening that make it scary because it's unknown. But think about it. We started the year almost thinking about we was having a world war.
True
And
that.
then, a lot of people's favorite basketball player passed away, and that just the random helicopter crash. And everything's just been spiraling from there. We're still in the middle of a pandemic. If y'all have looked outside during or watch the news, sometimes we don't need to go out there in it. Watch the news or looked out during like the riots. It looks like the purge because people are literally wearing masks and tearing shit up. And it's like, you're like, this it looks like something you would watch on TV, but it's like, it's not like this is happening now. And then, the murder hornets that came and then they're gone. It's like, is it like I heard somebody describe it as time travel. And, every time somebody goes back in time, something changes.
They mess some shit up.
Yeah, they mess up like the butterfly effect. So you can't change one thing without something else shifting. It's just always some craziness just taking place from out of nowhere. Then I heard, is it this weekend that the dust storm is supposed to happen?
Yeah, I'm stuck in the house this weekend because of the dust storm. I can't breathe, y'all. Can't nobody in my house go outside because we asthmatic, and we can't do it. Hit no dust storm.
I'm like, I'm good with that. I have really bad allergies. I'm good. I did everything I needed to do outside. I'm in here. So to me, I'd rather do Twilight Zone from Tales from the Crypt because I feel like we already halfway there anyway.
Okay.
So, would you rather have dinner with Leatherface or Hannibal?
Man, if you sitting there eating with Hannibal, you know what you eating.
Right. I'm gonna go for Hannibal. Because if Hannibal invited me to dinner, it's not to kill me. If Leatherface invited me to dinner, he finna saw me up afterwards.
This is true. So you would rather risk cannibalism than sacrifice the chance that you might be somebody's mask.
That's it. That's it. And at least you get an intelligent conversation with Hannibal. He gonna enlighten you.
He really is, though. He is. He's good for some nice conversations. I've noticed.
Well, I probably choose Hannibal too, as long as I know I'm sitting down eating with him and I'm not dinner or dessert, because he might be trying to plump me up for dessert. So
get over there that you a vegetarian. Now I don't know how he's gonna feel about that because y'all he be putting his foot in the meals he be making. Okay, he be making them gourmet style feasts. Okay, so he be really putting that. I don't know what happened if you go over there and say I'm sorry, I'm a vegetarian.
I'm vegan.
Now see, I don't know if he's gonna take offense to that.
He might not. You never know. Okay. Ladies, would you rather be buried alive or to be alive and find out you're going through cremation?
Cremate me only because it's gonna happen quickly. Like I'm gonna burn the hell up and die. If I got to be buried alive, I got to wait for the air to run out. I got
Yeah.
to panic. I got to stress. I got to try to fight my way out the box because, of course, that's your instinct. Like, nah, just burn me on up so I can just go on and die because you're going to die both ways.
Well, unless y'all remember that one movie Buried Alive when that lady got out of her casket because I think her husband set her up and she somehow got out. I feel like I feel like I at least have a chance.
I'm not Uma Thurman. I'm not finna punch out the box. I can't. This is not Kill Bill.
I'd rather be cremated. Go ahead.
You get it done.
I think
what you got.
that's my worst for me. I don't want to suffocate or drown or any of that because it's like you still are aware of what's going on and it's like dragging out. Like you're feeling that.
So
yeah.
okay. My question. Let's see. Okay. We ask this one all the time, I think. Well, in general. But I don't know if we've ever gotten our solid answers.
What that is?
Would you prefer to be chased by Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers?
I'm going to say Michael Myers because, see, Freddy be using special effects when he chases people. So, I mean, you just going to have to outrun Mike Myers. Now, if Mike Myers catch you, it's a wrap because he's super strong. But see, Freddy be doing stuff like shit be coming up out the ground, stuff be coming out the sky, stuff coming from all sides of you. You might fall more. I don't know. It'd be too much special effects. So I don't know how far you gonna run if he's controlling the track.
True that.
I'm gonna say Freddy because there's a way you can beat him. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of running after about 2 minutes. Cause let's be real. Like you're gonna try your hardest to take off, and when you do that, you don't use all your energy, and so you just thinking you running right, and he's seriously like right there. So, man, I'd rather take that with Freddy. Just saying.
See, no, I'm
gonna go with Freddy only because you can wake up. Like now, I'm gonna be walking around like a zombie because I'm being insomniac like hell. But if I don't go to sleep, I'm good.
So, okay, I just thought of one. In Thriller, would you rather be Ola Ray in the beginning of the movie when he transformed into a werewolf, or at the second part of the video when everybody became zombies? So, which Michael do you want?
I think I'm gonna be a zombie.
Yeah, I'm about to say y'all do gotta say the zombie because we gonna dance because that's when he.
Cause we was lit.
Yes.
She going,
Zombie. We be out there.
I'm telling you.
Dun, dun. Hey, I swear my favorite part of that music video is the dude where it looks like he loses his head. Like as a kid, I was like, oh.
Listen, my aunt was horrible when I was a kid. Cause my grandma, them old houses had that wood panel on the wall.
Yeah.
With one window in the room, so it was dark as hell all the time.
Yes.
The first time I was watching that Thriller video by myself, she snuck up on me from the other room, and the door is like behind you, and scared the living snot out of me. And I was young. Man, I ain't sleep for days because every time she would jump, like she just started jumping at me all the time. And it just like flashbacks, like, oh my God. It was horrible. It was horrible.
Well, there's this show on Netflix called Midnight Man. And what it is kind of like what we're doing now. It's like different rules to a game. And I'll give you a little snippet. Like you have to keep your candle lit the entire time. And if it goes out, you only have 10 seconds before the Midnight Man comes get you. And he'll blow your candle out. So, yeah.
So how are schools do that?
He played tricks on you. Like, you just have to watch the movie. It's scary to me because the lady from Insidious, the medium, she plays on there, and she do her thing. Every movie she play in, she do her thing. So it's on Netflix, and it's called Midnight Man, and it just reminds me of the Boogeyman because just like how we're playing these games, you know, Would You Rather, and we talked about Bloody Mary. These are things kids would do at sleepovers, you know, just to keep yourself entertained. You have some that are play with the Ouija board, some that's over here playing with Bloody Mary. But like this movie kind of took me back to that, like the retro, spend the night playing boogie games.
It's another well, this one's not a movie, it's actually a show like that about that game. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Well, ain't no game, but y'all know in the craft when they did the light as a feather, stiff as a board.
I've seen it.
Hulu, I think it's Hulu original. The name of the show is Light as a Feather, but it's like they playing the game and they add some more stuff to it. But if you can lift the person off the ground, you end up seeing how they gonna die. And so you have to tell everybody in the circle what death you saw for them. But then if you don't get another group of people to play the game, the people who played that round end up dying the way that you said. So it was a whole series I watched. It was good. It was corny kind of, because, you know, bad acting to make anything corny. But it was still like the storyline was good. But I mean, I remember doing that when the craft came out, trying to lift folks off the ground.
I did.
Just to try
it. I did that one. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed these games with us. Yes,
We had too much fun.
practice social distancing. But when y'all get on y'all little Zoom and FaceTime groups and everybody's got, you know, video chat groups and stuff these days, you know, you can do stuff besides have meetings on Zoom. You don't have to just have meetings. You can do these to actually have fun and do some stuff. I think even Netflix has a way that you can
they got a co-watching thing now.
So don't just think that, you know, you have to use Zoom for this. No, just you know, do meetings. It doesn't have to be that way. We have all this technology for a reason. Make it fun. Exactly. Make it. You don't always have to use it to do work. Make it fun. Do some stuff to just take your mind off of everything else. There's a lot going on right now, and I know we just have to stay prayed up and be diligent in what we're doing, but take some time to have fun, you guys.
Oh yeah.
Summertime.
Summer.
I was on camera.
It's the summertime.
You finna laugh at me, but you wanna know how I mix my drink up?
What?
I put the tequila in here, and I just
shake it. Shake it. Yeah, I know I like a good shake. Hey. That is horrible.
follow us on social media. The Fifth Wall, the Fifth Column, and Temper Drinks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please follow us, you guys, because not only will you find these wonderful podcasts, but you're going to get different videos. We have like some teasers from our upcoming Fifth Column once we get around to filming it outside of COVID. We have virtual rallies up there. We have different little trailers about, the Fifth Wall as a whole. We have stuff about our books and stuff like that. So follow us, and we have information about how you can sign different petitions that's going around and what you can do to do your part in the fight for social justice. So just follow all of us on social media, and Desiree will be giving us all the tips and tricks and recipes for some wonderful summer drinks.
Man, them drinks be on point.
So listen, you guys, I want to do something new too. I want you guys to send me your recipes. Like, I'm always coming up with some stuff, but send me something I ain't had. Hit me up at Temper Drinks on Facebook, at Temper Drinks on Instagram. Send me a DM. Send me your recipes, and I'll try them. I'll make a video, mix them up, tell you what I think. We'll taste them over here. Send me some feedback.
And Horror and Hooch, our Facebook group. Please follow our Horror and Hooch Facebook group. In this group, it is Halloween all year. In Horror and Hooch Facebook group, we are Halloween all year around. Our podcast also streams on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Stitcher, all that good stuff. All of us are on. So follow us, you guys. We are entertaining you guys throughout this stuff, entertaining ourselves. Fifth Wall, we got another short story coming out. We're going to try to do another virtual rally soon. We just stay with us because we have so much going on. Coronavirus is not going to stop our work ethic. Because we are here to entertain you, and we are doing it safely because we're at home, you're at home.
I'm at the beach.
She lives in Florida with Florida man. So her and Florida man.
That's the Florida J. Florida J.
They're running the numbers up. But I want you guys to have a wonderful summer, and be on the lookout for the trivia question, answer for our free giveaway, and you guys again next time.
Bye.
Deuces.
And I hope you guys like our new theme song too.
If you need to know about that producer, hit me up in my DMs. I know him personally.
Finish this drink and go ahead.
See y'all next time.